All right, chapter 6 of the Radiant Relief Book Masterclass here with Brendon. The challenge of challenging the status quo. Wow, you've had a long journey, long, tough journey of trying to challenge the status quo. So tell us a little bit about all these challenges that you face and what is the essence of this chapter?
Well, this essence, this book is obviously telling our story, painting a picture of what we intend to do with our business to change the way that chronic pain is understood and how it's treated. But, disruption, building something that sounds too good to be true, building something that's outside of the confines of what we're used to institutionally and then what's been promoted, financially is a hard thing to do. And anytime you're doing something that nobody else is doing or has done, either you're an idiot, frankly, because there's not a market. You're creating something that
Uh-huh.
doesn't exist, or you're going, as a Wayne Gretzky quote, you're skating to where the puck is going to be. And I think that that's what we're doing, because we see 100 million Americans and the numbers growing in pain. We see way too many people's lives disrupted because of opioids. Everybody knows we need a better solution, but as I talked about before, industry itself is not going to change that. So I personally feel both a tremendous amount of opportunity, responsibility, and privilege to be able to advance something that is so amazing at helping people get their lives back. But that's a hard process to do. You have to raise money. You have to convince a lot of people that you really have something. And until it becomes kind of socially proven and understood, you seem like you're a whack job out there trying to do something that sounds too good to be true or whatever. So it's been a hard road. I mean, finding capital, I don't know how many of your listeners care about this kind of stuff, but it's an important consideration, I think, is that, raising money is not like you see on Shark Tank. It's not easy to do. It's a grueling, hard process in many cases. And investors want proof that it's going to work. They don't want to risk their hard-earned money, in something. And so, finding the right capital mix is an important and challenging aspect of what we do. And, having clinicians and medical professionals tell us that, it's snake oil, or it's too good to be true, or it's placebo, or whatever. I mean, we've had a lot of uphill battle, but we keep fighting that uphill battle, and we always will, because of the outcomes that we see in our clients' lives and seeing them get back to that. And so I talk about it in the book, and I try to keep it very, simple to understand, but because our clients go through a similar journey, they have to fight. They have to fight to reclaim their lives. And so we honor the fight. We don't go away from it. We don't shriek from it. We say, look, it's part of this process of building something that's new and better and safer, is that we're going to have an uphill battle doing it. And so we can complain about that, or we can embrace it. And we really consciously try to embrace that struggle in that process as much as possible.